What's going on, everybody? Free-to-play OG here, back on day 90 of the free-to-play series. Hope everybody is doing well. We got a weird one for you today, my friends. What's going on, Sahaj? What's up, Sun Wukong? What's up, Starboy? Moonwolf? What's up? What's up, Ariels? Good to see you again. Bread and cheese, as always. Himalay, what's going on? Who else we got in here? Jalen, thanks for being here. Juan's here. I hope everybody's doing great. So here's the deal. What's up, Cap? So today is going to be a strange stream. Today we are basically setting up for tomorrow, but I think that's actually going to be really interesting and fun to do. At least I hope so. So we got started with some of the regular schmegular here. I rearranged all the dispatch sectors. Let's see what we get here. Lag. Yeah, I thought it might look like that. Let's go. Yeah, dudes. Look at that energy. So I'll show you what we did here. It's looking real good. So close to 48, guys. I really wanted to get this to 50 for the big stream tomorrow. Ain't no way. We got another like 2 weeks of grinding down here to get this to 50. It's absolutely crazy. What's up, Drago? It takes so long to get these last couple levels. I know, we're almost there, dude. I've been grinding this. Not as hard as I could, but let's be real, like harder than I probably should. So we've got 3 here, 5, 10, 5, 10, 10, 1, 10, 1, 10, 10, 10, 5. How many 10s is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sectors with 10 power. Very, very nice. We are actually able to do like 1 sector at 15, but I'd rather spread it out so we get more sectors at 10, because as you can see, that it like spreads out the ticks on each sector, and I feel like, I can't confirm, I feel like that gives me more energy when I do that, when I spread it out, instead of like just putting all the power into 1 sector and hoping for a big energy splash from that sector. All right. Let's see here. We got big dispatch rewards there. Oh, I didn't check the shop. Let's take a peek at the shop. I think we're still waiting on a refresh here. 46 minutes, so we'll probably check back in on that. As far as what we're doing today, we'll go ahead and get into the Alliance and Inbox here, and I'll kind of show you a bit of what we've got going on, because this is gonna get crazy. Tomorrow is gonna be like, I can't wait to make the thumbnail for tomorrow's stream, honestly. It's gonna be insane. I did end up getting the face cam all set up. I'm almost done setting up everything in here for that. Absolutely crazy trying to get all this stuff crammed in this little space, but it's working out pretty good so far. And we have so many items to open tomorrow. We're saving this. Actually, we better do this right or I'll forget steps. I'll forget for sure. And then I won't request any Phoenix Feathers and we'll just be broke ass, no Phoenix Feather having fools who can't get mutants done. All right. Much better. Okay, so let's see what we got in here to start. And we're going to be kind of like working around certain items in here so that we can leave them for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and look at the time remaining. So we're going to go ahead and grab this garbage, grab this. I got to do them one at a time because I can't acquire all here, guys. There's goodies in here that we ain't trying to acquire today. And just wait till you see by the end of this stream what we've got stacked up waiting to open. We might as well leave that just for fun because it's got a 6. Well, no, we don't want to leave like we're Alliance battle items in here and stuff. Let's just grab them. Yeah, plus there like to be things like Macron shards or Macron crystals. Obelisk. Grab our token team up collection token chest. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of stuff today, and then tomorrow we're going to be just doing a absolutely crazy banger live stream. CTPs, P cards, tier 3 characters. We're going to build a character on stream. We've got tier 2 advancement tickets. We've got like everything. I've been saving up behind the scenes. So yeah, we're going to have a lot going on. We've got a CTP chest here to open tomorrow and see what we get. Once we open this CTP chest, we'll know which legendary battle we want to get, if we're going to get one. Tomorrow, we'll know what we can do with all the rest of our crystals. So, Victor says, screw saving, open now. No. We got to make tomorrow a big one. Got garbage. Well, this isn't garbage, hopefully. Let's see what we get. Hey, now, dude, be doing Alliance Conquest. I'm telling you, we even got like beat up, dudes. We barely made second place. And still, just from participation. Oh, it's going to be more than a super stream, bro. It's going to be like a Neo Mecha Space Wasp Giga Omega stream tomorrow. It's going to be wild. I'm excited for sure. We'll grab our 6-star Awakened ISO from the login there. And this guy. Okay. Leaving the cheese to stand alone here in this part of the inbox. So we're leaving this guy for tomorrow. For hype. We're leaving this guy for tomorrow for hype because we're going to just like blow up Captain Marvel tomorrow and go crazy with that. We've got a 6-star Mega Rank Up ticket here. We've got... Here we actually... Well, I don't want to acquire all in here either. What else? That's it for now. And then we're going to be able to add to this so much more stuff on the stream today. Let's go take a look. Golly, we got a lot of energy. So, as most of you know, we're right about at the end of the special pass. I'm in the same boat as Sahaj, I think. I have to, whoopsies, wait until tomorrow to finish this, which is fine. Ooh, I hope I get it tomorrow. Yeah. We got 2 more challenges, and then we'll get it tomorrow. So we'll get our P card from there tomorrow. God, how'd that take us so long? Yeah, we'll get our P card tomorrow. And then the Future Pass. With a little bit of Shadowlands, I'm thinking, we should be good to finish this up as well. And we have enough tokens that we'll be getting another P card from this tomorrow as well. So we'll have 2 P cards there, 2 P cards, 3,000 more crystals, and we have 5,000. So we'll be spending a bunch of crystals tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff, to pick up. And we will be doing a lot of that spending. We're gonna try to get this tomorrow for sure. We're not even gonna try, we're gonna get this tomorrow. We're gonna try and get this. I don't know if it'll happen tomorrow, but probably. I don't think we need to like be so cautious with our crystals at this point. So what are we gonna buy? What's up, Ninja? By the way, and what's up, Victor? What's going on, brother? We are gonna be buying, first of all, quite a few uniforms. We will see. Because this is a lot of crystals, and there is a chance that we may go for some P cards, but I don't think so. Just throwing crystals at P card gambling and missing feels too bad on a free-to-play. It's just too crap. And we have such a limited influx of crystals, so we'll be picking up a bunch of uniforms. We don't need this favorited anymore. And we don't need this one no mo. Yeah, it's so probably not gonna happen. No, you'd be surprised, Victor. I have a lot of restraint when it comes to those things. It's less the itch and more that you'll see. Like more what's the most effective way to use our crystals at this point. But it's probably more uniforms before it's P card gambling for this account. Because we still need so many uniforms. But I think we're gonna go this route. Like I said, after we got Agent Venom, it's kind of like the Marvel Future Fight universe is telling us to go symbiotes. So we probably will. And we'll probably pick up Null. Possibly start building him. This guy's probably going to have to wait. We'll just buy them both. Let's just buy them both and build them both. Why not, right? But yeah, we'll be picking up quite a few uniforms. We'll be getting Agent Venom, Captain Marvel, Magic, Sif, 100% for sure. I'm actually looking at Hela as a possible option because Hela is able to utilize her support effectively in PvP against Sentry, it looks like. It looks like the extra damage against Sentry is actually pretty effective with the damage reduction and the ability to stall at the beginning of a match. So I might consider that, but no, I'm not building both. That was a joke. There's no way we have time to build both of these up. Yeah, exactly what Drago just said. By the time we built both of these, I'm worried by the time we build one of these, we're going to have another big bad boy on the scene, but I doubt it. I think it's going to take a little bit from now, a couple more months, if not. Yeah, it'll be a while before we see another Null, I feel like, but I could be wrong. You never know. And that's part of why I think Null is the best bet for us right now. We have all the synergy, so even if, like, he gets knocked out of timeline battle meta and we have to replace him, we still have, like, all this value. Same would be true for Sentry. Why did I had other reasons that I decided I think I want Null. But, yeah, I reserve the right to change my mind about this decision until the second I click purchase on the uniform. It's a tough decision, and we get more and more information about it every day. So, yeah. Might be looking at a few other uniforms, because this obviously isn't going to tap us out of crystals. Like, not even close. What do we got? Yeah, not even close. Close-ish. Close-ish. But this, no. If we get all this, and we get a legendary battle, that's pretty close. And I think, depending on what we get out of that CTP chest, we'll probably be going with another Rage. Most likely, because we have, I always do that. We'll have Captain Marvel already built up and ready to go, so we'll be able to just grab the CTP of Rage. Be really, really nice. Reforged Greed for Magic. I think she's going to be waiting a while before she gets a Reforged Greed, because if we had a Reforged Greed, it would probably go on our Null and not our Magic. To be honest with ya. All right, let's do a GBR. Let's get rid of some of this energy. I'm just like, ooh, sitting here with boost points and energy capped. Yuck. Not acceptable. Alrighty. Who do we want to take in here? Let's take Thor today. That's good. Invite. Okay. Don't know what that means. Who's around? Yeah, exactly. If we had a reforged PvP CTP, it's gonna go on our big CTP bad boy, not our poor little magic. I don't know what magic's gonna end up with. We'll see. It's hard to say. Oh, okay. Did I hit you, Vic? Did I get up to you yet? Oh no, bro. Sorry. I'll get you tomorrow on the big one. I'll let you carry us for the big stream tomorrow. In fact, here, I'll put it on the notes. Because that's like 2 days in a row I snubbed you, bro. 2 days in a row. That's what you get for wishing ill upon my random number generation. My nemesis. Why don't you go pull another Spider-Man P card or something like that, bro? Old and rigged, he says. Ha! Slowly draining my powers. Hey, thanks, board person. Tomorrow, we are doing a big celebration for the 10-year anniversary. Also for 1,000 subscribers. So I'll be doing like a probably between 4 and 6 hour live stream tomorrow. I don't know how long. We're going to do a face cam tomorrow for the first time. We're going to do, hopefully not dying with Thor here real quick. Hopefully my wife will pop in and say hi. My dogs will pop in and say hi. We've got a ton of premium items to open tomorrow. I did another thing that I haven't mentioned to you guys yet. That's going to affect today and tomorrow potentially. We will get to that shortly, so we got a lot going on tomorrow. Ba-boom. I got wrecked. I got all focused. I was like, 27%. We can beat him. Let's go. Thanks, brother. All right. So I've been playing this game on and off for like 7 years. This is currently my main account. I have a couple other accounts, but like the last two that I was playing before this one were free to play as well, and kind of I just felt like restarting at this point. It had been almost a year since I played my last free to play account when I started this one, so just decided to start a new main account. And here we are, 90 days in. Nice. Yeah. This is looking good. It's looking real good. Everything's lining up. Okay. So we got our GBR. Let's get rid of this X. Got a nice big hunk of heroic emblem data yesterday. That was nice. Get today. Bunch of garbage. All right. Taking out the trash for the Fantastic Four. No problem, guys. I'll send you a bill. Okay. What else we got? 164 left. Let's go ahead and cut cable and all that stuff. I've got like all my missions on here right now because we're actually doing... I'm doing both the Colossus and both the Phi-Level missions every day, and I'm trying to actually force close and trying to get 6 bios for both of them every day if I can. So far, been going all right. It's a bit time consuming. I'm not, okay, maybe don't tell anybody, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Jean Grey right now. I don't think that's a great choice for a lot of people. It depends on your account and your love for Jean Grey, right? Because I think she's good. She has use in some game modes, and she's quite good in some PvP, or PvE, excuse me. Also has PvP value. Doesn't do so well in timeline battle anymore. But it's so expensive, dude. It's so expensive. You got to buy the quest. You got to build up all these characters. You got to build up Jean. You got to buy her super expensive uniform. You got to tier 4 her. It's just like wild, man. No, Victor, I don't like her because everyone who's tier 4ing her is complaining about her. That's why I don't like her. Funny. But yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag for me with Jean Grey. I don't have her. I don't have no plans to buy her. But we're in a different place than a lot of people. So I'm blind because I've got all these stupid missions in here. Where's my other? I didn't hit them all, did I? There it is. Golly. I was like, we got at least one more in here, and it's going to take us just below 120 energy. Beautiful. All right. So I did a thing. Oh, we'll get one more thing on my notes here to get to before we get to the thing. Great movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it. The old one. The newer one was okay, but go for the old one. It's good, man. Okay, so to this. We're also hopefully going to finish this thing. We're still just waiting on shields, man. Shields, give me shields. I need protection. And then we'll have a tier 2 selector for tomorrow as well. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, right? Like if you had Jean Grey like built up right now, you just needed the uniform, or you had her like level 70 or something and needed the uniform, yeah, maybe. But I don't know if I would advise anyone right now to take her up from scratch. But don't know which artifact to choose. There's a lot of information now on artifacts. I made a video I posted yesterday that goes over kind of like generally how I think about choosing them for free-to-plays, and then Alex just did a tier list for artifacts, which might be helpful for you. I also could just give you a suggestion, I suppose, based on where you're at. I would say if you're brand new, I would consider support artifacts, or maybe even a immortality artifact, even if it's... But watch that video if it's 3-star before you pick a 3-star immortality artifact. There's a lot of... Yeah. you want to make that decision with information. Don't just pick a 3-star immortality artifact. Secret rewards? What do you mean secret? Secret from all of us? Is it a secret to everyone? Because if it's a secret to everyone, grumble, then that sounds really intriguing. I would say so, Captain Capcom, but only like basically I'm not doing any of that yet. Even if I had an artifact for one of these guys, I probably wouldn't be min-maxing artifacts just yet. I think that's more when you're like getting into pushing World Boss Legend, pushing for really high ABXL scores. You know, when you're actually pushing, milking for that, you know, next little bit of damage. That's a way people get it. But yeah. Re-rolling's a process. Whole other thing. So what's up, Jermaine? What's going on, brother? Good to see ya. Yeah, see, we landed Wolverine's 4-star artifact, and it's been clutch for sure. I don't know how he's gonna work with a 3-star. I guess I could just. So basically, the problem with the 3-star immortality artifact is the immortality only lasts for 4 seconds. You can see here it lasts for 5 on a 4-star. And a lot of the attacks that you're trying to live through with this immortality in PvP have 4.5 to 5 second animations. So what'll happen a lot with the 3-star immortality artifact is you'll go immortal when you take a bunch of damage, and then your 4 seconds will count down. You'll pop out of the immortality. You'll get a really crappy like 10% heal, and then you'll just get clipped by the last like 0.5 to 1 second of that move. So just something to consider with 3-star immortality artifacts. But support and immortality are generally considered the best way to go when you're first selecting artifacts, because they're harder to get random. And like Strange's artifact is just going to boost Doctor Strange's damage a little bit more. Just Doctor Strange, you know, and at 3 stars especially, just a little bit more damage. So wait a tick. I gotta look at something here, guys. We got talk of rewards. Did I not know about them? I'm going to look to check if I knew about it. The rewards. Yes, those are listed here. The rewards from the letters. And unfortunately, no Mega Tier 2 advancement ticket. But some decent rewards. You get a Tier 4 material selector. I mean, I don't know, spoilers, but you can go look. They're listed there. And then, yeah, one of them is a second potential realization ticket. For the oh baby. All right. Let's see here. Back on track. We did a thing. Let's go look at it. But yesterday, I unlocked Jean Grey. So today, I say we break my rule that I rarely break. I say we kill Jean 5 times, and tomorrow, for our celebration, we unlock Kang. That's what I think. Or we'll unlock him today, I guess, so that we have the possibility to get him for our World Boss of the Day tomorrow. I think that's the plan. And then maybe we'll get one of these guys tomorrow. We can't manipulate it, so it's like random. You know? You can't, yeah, but I think we do Jean just for funsies, because then we have the opportunity tomorrow to get Jean or Kang or anybody. But we do miss a little bit of Tier 4 materials today. We're not dying for the books, so it doesn't really matter. But we do miss out on a little bit of Tier 4 materials, but I think it's worth it. And besides, that gives us something spicy to do today. Oh yeah, I don't think we're going to have too much trouble here. Although I will say, guys, it has been a long time since I fought this boss and did not have time yesterday to... oh, hello. That's right, we got a few new things today. The event quest, the world boss mission here. You just got to do your world bosses every day and you get extra rewards. Just don't forget to collect them. We got the event quest here, where you do all these different things. Get tokens, get letters, and then at the end, I think most of us from the shop are likely going to purchase this whopping chest of Tier 4 materials. Very, very nice. And that's basically the breakdown of that event. people who don't need the tier 4 materials or are obsessed with collecting, I think this will probably be the only way you can get this. So just throwing that out there. I certainly don't recommend it because that's a lot of tier 4 materials. But this is really the only like super desirable item in here to me, unless you're stuck on a Book of Ashanti or something like that, which I doubt. But there you go. That event started today, and then I think that's it for the new events that started, if I'm not mistaken. I also wanted to mention, you know, just because like I think it flew under some people's radar, these discounts for like world boss unlocks and stuff go for another 20 days. Go through like the whole month. The combine Uru Gold discount 20 days. The ISO 8 set change discount 20 days. So just keep that in mind. We've got time, which is really nice. So I may actually consider unlocking some world boss stages with some of our crystals. We will see. We will see. What do we got here? Yeah. All the same stuff. There's the event quest started. All our check-ins. And then we get another ranked battle in 2 days. For Yelena for the next one, I think. Crescent masks, Loker, you just get from running dispatch missions with energy. I believe they drop from any dispatch mission. Oh, I can't show you now, but you'll see them here. It'll show you the mask. And just make sure you use energy. On my, we're still waiting on shields to finish this from the dispatch, or excuse me, dimension missions. I still haven't gotten enough shields, so. Yeah, no. I'm stalling because I don't want to do Jean Grey. I'm just kidding. Let's go beat her up. Oh, don't need to waste too much gold here. I guess I needed to waste a little bit. Nice. That's what's up. That is what we were looking for. Okay, progress this. Sorry for all the bouncing around here. Just trying to keep everything moving. Looking good. I came down Tony Stark's way, yeah, because I think if you go Tony, if you just stay on Tony Baloney, you get some pretty decent rewards just running through this track again. You get a big chunk of like 150 TCP or something from one of these as the repeat bonus, not just the first time. So, looking forward to that. Combine 10 Uru real quick, get out of here. There we go. Grab some Essence of Dimension. Skipping the talking. All right, there we go. Jean, the mean machine. Let's see about beating you up. All right. Who's going in first? Who's our hardest clear? Probably going to be Wolverine. Do you think? What's up, Krish? What's up, Dark Knight? What's going on, guys? What's up, Pat? I think we go Wolverine. What were we here? Let me check what we were giving everybody here. Wolverine, yeah, was taking M'Baku and Sif. Where's Baki? There he is. Sif. This is our last day without uniforms on all these supports, too. Well, on her. I think that's actually the last one. Might be one other one. I can't remember. But anyways, with that, I'm actually going to check his strikers. We'll just copy pasta. I wish you could just like transfer these over somehow. What is it? 4. Whoa. We do not want that in here. We'll just redo them. Those are ugly. We do not want Valkyrie in there anymore. Take Man Thing. Take 1 damage. Sure, take attack speed. Though I think that would be better used for someone else. Maybe not. Moon Knight. No, you don't need to. I'm trying to spread the damage love because Not sure how hard or not hard this is going to be. I think on stage 1, we're going to absolutely nuke her, is my guess. But we'll see how it goes. That is my guess, though. Alright, let's just get in and see what it looks like here. Oh, I'm gonna die, first of all, just so you guys know. Like I said, I haven't done this in a long time. I barely remember the mechanics. This should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Like, barely remember what she does. These, you just kind of run them off, right? Yeah, and then they explode. It's worse later, if I recall. Something like that. There we go. I don't remember the next phase. She does... It's just like more of the same, but more moves, right? She just gets angry. That was really weird. Nope. Wrong way. Oh no. Oh god, Wolverine, run. Get in there, bro. Get in there with the claws. Isn't it like 14 or 13 bars? I don't remember where her break is. Ag. I think I almost got her. Now she's attempting to destroy my mind. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is awful. It's so long since I've done this. Oh my goodness. What is happening? I don't remember. Oh geez, fat finger. Really bad timing. Take it away, M'Baku. Yeah, boy. Yeah, it's 13. I was so close. Yeah, I like that. I thought that was a great addition when they added it. This is a cool fight. You get tired of it over time, but like it is a really well-designed, cool fight. Oh yeah, whoopsies. This is where you gotta get the F out of the way. That's right. Boom, boom, boom. And then she does like, yep, a big circle in the middle. Boom, boom in the room. And then she does more. There's more, but wait, there's more. She's gonna like do a bunch of fire now or something. Or maybe not because she can't attack me, but... Yeah, I don't think stage 1 is going to be an ish. Looking good. Danger Room, you will be missed. Yeah, shout out to Danger Room for sure. One for my homies. One down. Who's going in next? We'll save like... Okay, let's see how Loki does. Let's see how Loki does for fun. Let's give him like Green Goblin and his sister. And see how he does. Yeah. Not. I have like traumatic. All right. I don't. We'll give him 1 damage striker, I guess. The movement speed. I want any damage reduction we can get is what we want for Loki, because he is squishy. Sure. Faster cooldown on the co-op, and there we go. Decreased damage taken. Alright, let's see how we do. Come on, Loki. And I've been thinking about World Boss Legend Plus on this account as well. And I think we gotta wait till we at least have 3 sets of tier 4s, you know what I mean? 3 full clears before I want to risk having the world boss of the day be able to roll. I'm gonna die here. Woof. That was close. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Loki, do not. Dude, you're gonna die. What are you doing, bro? That was so bizarre. I got completely locked in my tier 3 skill, and I couldn't break out of it. Yowzers. Ah, ah, ah! I don't know, we might die. What is this, stage 2? Ooh. I don't know why, but oh, because I was trying something in Dispatch. That's why Black Widow is set up as Loki's striker right now. I was just testing some things on 13.5. That's right. Yeah, I know you can, like, get in some damage there, too. Like, if you're doing a lot of damage to her, you can, like, yeah, throw in a rotation there before she starts doing these telegraphs and stuff. I'm just playing it safe. Like I said, it's been a long time, so I don't want to get too risky. Oh, no. Oh, no, I forgot about that move. We are screwed. Yes. Forgot about that. Well, this is our second attempt on our Anastasis. What's up, by the way? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by the stream. And Loki's squishy, as you'd expect. I haven't done this in about a year, so I totally forgot about that move where she, like, slashes and disorients you. Totally forgot about that. Found it, though. Found it. What was that? What was that? Bunch of ass. There we go. I should have switched hers, or his tier 4 striker. Duh. Thor would be doing much more damage for us. Just get out of there, Loki. Get out. Save yourself. Save yourself, Loki. Whoops. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh. Yowzers. Okay, BlueStacks is freaking out. Definitely switch here. Yeah, that's where you want to get in some extra damage. Dang, you can actually bring her down really far before she does this attack. Crazy. Oh my gosh, man. Are you kidding me? Again? Wow. Wow. That is frustrating. No. Ugh. Oh my goodness, man. Blue stacks is just not working for me. I really need time to change. Okay, I'll go grab her in just a few minutes and bring them both back. Go ahead and... Sounds great. Sure, that's fine. Thanks, honey. Appreciate it. All right. Oh my goodness, you think I would have remembered that she was going to do that? Wow. Oh my gosh, Logie. Yeah, it is time to stop using this guy for sure. He just can't survive. His biggest issue. And there I just made... I was like trying to save the tier 3, forgot about it, started talking, swapped over, used it like literally a quarter of a bar before she phased. Boo! What not to do? Shouldn't do that anyways. Just use it when it's up. Just use it. Probably switch. I got really close. Really close. Good job, GG. Got carried away. So is she gonna do this? I want to see this move. What does this look like? She dashes at you, right, and does these like slides, then does the big like thing, and then you got to run to the outside, looks like. Okay. And you got to not be Loki so that if anything touches you, you don't just fall over like a wet paper towel. Might have some doggo noise here. Sorry about that. No worries, honey. Thanks so much for trying. There we go. Whew. I forgot about those big circles too. I forgot about those. It's been a while. 2 down. Thanks. Watch out for those lights. Or whatever. Take some glasses. There you go. Take some ibuprofen and some glasses. There you go. All right. Let's get on to the next one. Who do we got? So we can either do one of the speedsters or Strange. We got 3 clears left, so we'll either do Strange and the speedsters, Strange or the speedsters, and then we'll do Thor and Black Widow. What do you guys think? Should we just try like Gwenpool, see how she does? Give her that lead. Oh, and then we could give them Valkyrie, honestly, and they'll probably just absolutely cook. I think that looks good. Because these other guys aren't going to need Valkyrie. Black Widow gets Sif, Thor gets Nick, so sure. Yeah, is it? Yeah, because she stands there. She just spends too much time sitting there. Because the tier 3 does all the damage, eh? Our other options are like Hulk. Oh wait, no, we can do Strange. What am I talking about? Let's try Strange. And let's give Strange Valkyrie, right? Strange lead, Valkyrie. Because none of this is hero dependent. This is all allies. And we can give him... Well, I don't think anyone else that like does anything good. Physical defense and movement speed. Movement speed, hey. I think if you put Tony Baloney in here, you get... Yeah, energy attack. We could try that. I don't know. With the bios, doing ultimate story mode every day, doing multiverse invasion every day, mostly just doing everything that can give me bios every day, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we've got quite a few 80s. We've also had luck, reasonable luck with the 10% method most of the time. But that doesn't help with the bios. Actually, I take it back. What am I talking about? I don't know, man. It's a mystery. Yeah, story mode's huge, man. I get tons of bios from doing all the story mode every day. It's a big one. I would rather have him as a striker than, honestly, than even have him on the team. Because it just doesn't... That bonus is not going to do a lot for us. We could get energy attack and a really strong striker if we do it this way. She can strike for us just for more damage. Do a little ignore dodge for him. Give him Tony. Yeah, and that looks pretty good. And then, like, sure, take some dodge rate for that rage. It's actually quite good. All right. Yeah, I saw you saying that about Captain Marvel. I'll definitely be trying that out. That's really interesting to me. And as we build up more and more character stuff, more Picards. Strange is such a beast, dude. Probably just let her do that first jump, eh, before you start hammering on her. Jeez Louise, man. We are going to save the tier 3 skill because, woof. Strange is just another kind of character, man. This guy is so nutty. The damage he puts out is just, like, unbelievable. Dude's not even tier 4, and he's, like, outpacing everyone else, including tier 4 characters sometimes. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Run, Strange, run. Random skills. Wow. Oops. Hit the 4 too soon. No. I don't even know what order we're doing things in now. Strange like broke her a little bit. Get up on out of here, Jean Grey. My sorcery is supreme, yo. Can't stop it. Won't stop it. Smells like peanut butter in this office now. Not a bad thing per se, but it's strong. All right. Stage 4, let's go. What's up, Vid? See you, man. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, you get a lot of feathers from Gene. What's up, Jake? Okay, let's do old B-dubs here. Old Gary Webusey. Oh, any old body, really. I don't think that gives her anything. Actually, it goes with Nick and Thor. Don't get anything. She's just got no friends, man. Nobody likes her. No one wants to hang out with her. She's a loner. Lone assassin. There it is. There's a buddy. Actually, that's great. That's like great. That's exactly what she needs here. Perfect. Oh, let's do some fizz attack. More attack. Well, I didn't use enough attack with our other clears. Now I know. Attack, attack, attack. Go for it. And I think it's all flame damage from her, is it not? Pretty sure. Doesn't really matter. Let's do that. Yeah, should have, would have. I'm gonna back it up. It's a good idea. Let's do that. Who just said that? Where was that? Jerry the Mouse. With the Giga Brain plays over here. Yeah, look at this. Well, this is just gonna be dumb now. Are you kidding me? You're going to absolutely nuke this lady. That is significantly better, is it not? Yeah, almost twice as good. Go. Let's go pop Jean Grey. Nice, we got all these characters we can move around now. Make different teams. Hut, hut. Do your thing. Does she not go up in the air every time? No, it's like random, isn't it? That's right. Whoa. Did not think I stepped into that, but if you say so. I got my rotation all messed up. That's all right. Wow, this time freezing is ratchet. Ratchet. Delaying too long on that. Still all gets in the proc though. Oh boy. Oof. Come on, Four, get there. There we go. It's treacherous with all the time freezing and stuff. Black Widow's squishy as well. She's not as bad as Loki, but she does have a squish factor. Easy, guys. Down there. Ya dogs. Doing that right. I know there's another way to get a bunch of damage in on her. Charging up. Oh. Wow, dude, she's just unloading the kitchen sink on me here. Just stacked up so many telegraphs. Ah, save me. Oh, come on, fingies. Don't be so fat. The right character. Oh, emulation. There we go. All right. Stage 5? Stage 5. What's going on, Nicole? What's up, Travis? Thanks for coming by the stream, you guys. Appreciate you being here. Got a glaive. Nice. A Corvus glaive. Multiverse Saga is worth... Yes. Multiverse Saga is one of my favorite purchases in the game. If you plan on playing for any like long-term period of time, 6 months, a year, I think it's one of the best purchases you can make in the game. It's absolutely amazing, and it unlocks a system that is going to give you... Well, you get access to the system, but it unlocks way more of that system, so you actually end up, over time, being able to unlock another, like, premium card, CTP, a whole bunch of other stuff that you get for purchasing that. Plus, you get the CTP selector up front, you get Franklin Richards, you get double emblem data every day because you can run the 2 different bosses. You get more shots at... You get a whole nother set of emblems you can unlock, you get more bios every day. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. All right, let's air this lady up. Let's see how Thor does. I don't know how elemental damage is going to look against Jean Grey. We'll see. Thor's pretty strong, though, so hopefully he will just cook here. Wait, not him. I want him. Don't want her. We're just going to, like, juice him up. We're going to juice him up. There we go, get juiced. All right, let's see how it goes. No. We're only 90 days in free to play, so haven't finished all our emblems. That would be... And we just unlocked Multiverse Saga, too. So we just unlocked our access to the other set of emblems. And also, it just takes a really long time. Yeah, I think Thor's going to do all right here. No. Yep, we're looking at it too, Bedro. What's up, Bedro, by the way? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, we're looking at I keep my eyes on the emblems for sure. I should have done that. Boom, 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 boom. This and then this, and then let her cook. Come on, get there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Change characters. There you go. Oh boy. Spider-Man, you just kind of mind your own business. Hide. I think stage 9, Jean Grey clears are going to be tough for most of our characters. If they're even doable. I think that would be where we get into the insurmountable difficulty, I feel like. Gene, you better not be under here getting naughty stuff. Better be being a good dude. Because I ain't watching you. Gene, get out of there. No. Oh no. It's just me and the puppy. I'm just like waiting for this death attack. I guess not. Guess not. There we go. Well, hey now. Me too, man. I'm really excited for the stream tomorrow. It's gonna be sweet. I'm really excited. We got a lot going on. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be streaming for a long time tomorrow. Gotta do all kinds of content. We got all kinds of rewards to open up. You guys can look at my gigantic nose. It's gonna be sweet. All right. Let's head over to Alliance Battle real quick. That went quite well against Jean Grey, I'd say, for not having fought her in a long time. Not too shabby. All right, what do we got? Female, Universal Villain, and Combat Villain Male. All right, let's get to it. Invite, brother, we're all good right now. Actually, yeah, we're good on boost points, but we got to dump some energy real quick. How do I want to do this? Let's see. We'll just wait. We'll just wait a few minutes. That's what we'll do. We're going to wait for the boost points. Everything doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Gene, I'm pretty sure if you pick up the Kong and drop it on the floor, it doesn't make the peanut butter come out. Just saying. It's all about strategy, though. It's all about strategy, right? My poor doggo is having some kind of, I don't know, eye issue. I think labs, really commonly, black labs have like eye issues. Get that like oozy eye stuff. I don't know if it's allergies or you're just irritation gets in their eyes or what. But she was having a tough time last night. Take it easy, Sean. Thanks so much for hanging out, brother. We will see you soon. Yeah, we're still waiting on Enchantress. That's going to be a nice one when we get her. Yeah, really good villain support. Oh, go Scream, go. I'm going to transcend her pretty soon, just because she deserves it. Scream is just like, will always in my heart be a free-to-play legend. An absolute legend. I don't care what anybody says. Dude, if she had a heal on it, it would only take minor tweaks to her kit. And she did get a uniform. It just made her a hero, which I hated for whatever reason. But, and it wasn't very good, if I recall, her uniform, unfortunately. Oh, did you just get back? Oh, had to leave for a bit. Welcome back then, Sean. Welcome back. All right. What do we got here? Nothing too good looking. We got Loki, so we'll score. Whew. Yeesh. That is really stinky. I think we just take another 6-star character for the buff here, I guess. I'm not seeing anything worth taking. It's not a very extensive list, so there we go. Yeah, we've got our cancels. Oh, let's get rid of this. For real. What is going on here? I still feel like Thor's problem. Well, let's see. We're using Strange, but I could swap this over. Strange might be the way to go. Wolverine? Yeah, I was thinking Wolverine too. Let's try Wolverine. Let's see how it goes. I really like Wolverine's striker skill. It's really, really good. Lots of debuffs, lots of damage. Yeah, it's quite good. Because we can't get much of a better... Yeah, we get one higher level of the skill if we use one of our tier 4s instead, but I think... Well, what do you think? We lose 5% basic attacks from the buff. Yeah, I just noticed that when I clicked on him, that it's actually the 3, not the 4. So, let's just try Wolverine. Let's see how it goes. See how we do. Yeah, let's check it out. See how it goes. ABX hasn't... It's not that I don't care about ABX. I just am not, like, trying super hard to, like, push ABX score right now. I'm way more interested in pushing ABL score than I am ABX. Screwed that up. That's alright. I'll just do that, that, and that. Boom. Then you want to do 3, tier 4, 5, 6, 4. I forgot you do not want to use 4 to cancel. Whoopsies. Gotta use 2. Take it easy, you dogs. We'll take a break here in just a second. I'll take you outside. You guys need to... You gotta work with me here. We gotta work as a team, doggos. See if I can actually do this right this time. Oh, come on. Accidentally tapped the 4. Whoopsies. No. Easy, doggos. Easy. Damn, the clap missed him too. That was not good. God, that lack of pierce damage, the score just slows down to just like a trickle at the end there. It's crazy. All right. What do we got? We got Legend now. Of course. We got Hulk. We were using ignore dodge lead. Eesh. Yowzers, another tough looking day for supports. Not a lot going on here. I wonder if the ignore dodge really better than 35% HP? It's really hard to believe. But I've actually been hearing some weird reports about the scaling of HP on Hulk anyways. Not to confuse people, you definitely want to stack HP for Hulk. But been hearing some weird stuff about how he scales. Yeah, I thought that was probably the case. Yeah. I don't know that we get... Is there a... Yeah, there we go. I don't know if this is... Ugh, no, I'm not doing this way. Not worth it for a little tiny bonus. If there even is one in here. Probably the... I mean, Red Hulk, I'm sure gives him one, and Abomination does, but... Doesn't matter, because we don't have him 6 stars, so we'd be losing attack anyways. Taskmaster? Taskmaster doesn't really give us anything, does he? Do 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 do. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't believe I'm going to look at this, but I'm pretty sure Hulk is not a Weapon Master ally. Last time I checked. Yeah. So Taskmaster won't do anything. Unless he's got a, team up I'm missing? Is that it? No. Yeah, so. Won't do anything until we get the uniform for Taskmaster. He's different in his base suit. Why Taskmaster? Am I missing something? Taskmaster is not... What? Yeah, I don't... yeah. I'm gonna wait until the new uniform comes out. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since we played Hulk. cost 2 mil. We'll take it. Woo, we need Pierce. Yeah, we'll probably be a female character, but I don't see that as a problem at all, because then free-to-play players will finally get a tier 4 combat female that they can use in AVX. Hopefully she won't be terrible. We'll see. It might be awful, and we may not be able to do that, but that's my hope if she's female, is that we can actually use her as a free-to-play alternative to Crescent. Yay! All right, my friends. I'm going to get up real quick, take a pee, let the dogs out, take a really quick break, run an ad real fast. Thanks for that. And I'll be right back. We'll do some more. We'll keep this thing going for at least another 30 minutes or so. And in the meantime, let's see what we can set this thing up to do for us while we take a quick break. Oh, we're going to jump in here first and see if we can't finish these shields for Pete's sake. Maybe get some Enchantress bios. All right, no shields, no bios. Nice. That's all right. They don't always land. They don't always land. Okay. We've got 40 energy there. Let's go ahead and just queue up, like, I don't know. You guys want to watch some PvP? PvP. Let's just do our other world battle runs. All right, my friends. Gonna take just a really quick break. We'll be right back. Thanks so much for hanging out. Back. Oh, much better. Much better. Oh, I think we will just save the rest of these for later. Selector as a free-to-play beginner. I got you, bro. Go check it out. We got all our dailies done. Nice. Grab our runes. And let's go take a look at that selector, eh? So, as a new player, the way I break these down is you've got a couple ways you can look at the selector. There are characters that you can get through dimension missions, right? It's a small chance. We've unlocked almost all of them because we've been lucky. But you can get characters like Carnage, Agent Venom, Enchantress, Ironheart, Valkyrie, Magic, Luna Snow. There's a ton of these characters that are actually available in the game. You can get Nick Fury for 1,500 crystals. I don't necessarily recommend it, so this might be a really good option for you as he's one of the best supports in the game. Consideration right there. The other thing, considering all those characters that you can get inside the game through other means, people usually recommend Dazzler or Polaris because neither are available through other means. They're both really good support characters for X-Men, mutants, excuse me. So people generally send people that way, as a lot of the rest of these characters either have like minor support value or niche support value, or are just not good at all. So I think your best three choices are probably Nick Fury, if you don't have him, Dazzler, and Polaris. And I think that's pretty much what most people are saying is good general knowledge for free-to-play players that are just starting out. And if you have all those, which you obviously don't, you can look at World Boss Unlocks, you can look at all kinds of stuff in there. If you're free to make that kind of decision, I think we're going to end up going with Dazzler for this account. Miles Morales is a good character. The only thing about Miles is he is a speed male character. So that like really limits his uses. He doesn't have a lot. He can't really do ABXL days. He doesn't really fit anywhere else. So he's just kind of like a World Boss Legend one trick. But what a trick he is. He does a lot of damage. So if you really, really like Miles, he's a good character. Just keep in mind that World Boss Legend is pretty much where his value is confined to, unfortunately. Go for damage like Venom. Yeah. That's kind of the thing. You can get a character that has a lot more like all-around value for you. Early selectors tend to be limited in choice as far as what you could get from them. But here. All right. Grab these. That finishes our special pass for today. So we need 75 points tomorrow to get our P card. Very, very nice. I'm almost contemplating opening up a Mythic Rift real quick and farming some essence, because one of the other things we're going to be doing tomorrow is this. Not a lot, but for us, this is almost twice as much as we've ever gambled at once. So should be fun. We'll have like 9K or so probably tomorrow, something like that, close to it. Yeah, and hopefully we'll score an artifact, so. Maybe we will just grab some essence. I think we're going to be doing pretty good on energy today. What's our daily missions here? Am I missing one? Yeah, open a dimension rift, so let's do that. Okay, yeah, this is going to get confusing for people. Make sure you go through this every day and make sure you're getting all your dailies done. Don't miss out on any of those. All these other objectives kind of crowd out the dailies, make them a little hard to see. I'm going to grab us a little more energy if we're going to be doing a rift and chit-chatting. I don't know. I usually, at least a few of us can benefit from a rift. One more energy in here. Very good, very good. Let's go ahead and check our dispatch, see if we can get a little more energy out of this. And lo and behold, dispatch mode is incredible. Golly. Looking good. Looking good. Well, how are we doing on our materials? Okay, this will be tight for like advancing a character manually tomorrow. I think this is actually going to be really tight. We might make it depending on gear rolls, I think. We'll see. And then I cannot wait to spend these materials. They are burning holes all over our pockets. Our pocketses. And we need to get rid of them. So bad. Like this Doctor Strange discount cannot come soon enough. Good golly. Save us. Oh gosh, that movie Long Legs. Oh boy. Nicolas Cage. What a guy. What a guy. All right. 120 energy. That's pretty good for us. We don't want to spend too long in here. This way we get some essence. We can chit chat. I can answer questions in chat and stuff. We can talk about rewards, selectors, and all that while we just bang out some runs in a Mythic Rift. So if you're interested in running with us, gather up some energy or don't. Either way is fine. And I think this is all we need. We're going to go with that. Let's go ahead and combine up some materials for it. There you go. Yeah, material fusion. Need these. Auto combine, mythic. 25. There we go. When I choose Gene from discount, if the time limit is forever, I'm gonna build Null instead. Bro, actually, that's funny. Like, I almost feel the same way. But I think I'll just go with Strange. Oh, funny. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get in here and do this thing. Oh, hey, I gotta watch this, too. Yeah, I need to get in here, man. Oh, no, I've been in here. I'm usually on top of this. At least make sure I get in and get my challenges done. I still need to go in and score, I think, for rank. If I'm not... Yay! Holy Dimension Rift. I guess you're going to see that since it's one of the criteria for completing the daily missions. So you're going to see a lot of that. All right. I'm going to open up this rift here. Jump on in if you want to grab yourself some essence or maybe artifacts or whatever you can grab. Let's do it. Should have set my team up first. I always forget to do that. Oh no, and we're all the way down here. It's going to be completed before we get in. Where's Nick? There he is. And where's like Valkyrie? There she is. Let's go. Oh my gosh, go guys, go. Get in there. When did we do our last tier 4? Gosh, Thor was our last tier 4 we did manually. And then we got Black Widow from the selector. It's been a while. I'm like super ready. I got the itch. I'm just waiting, man. And then I was looking at Gwenpool, dude. I think we might go with someone else over Gwenpool. I might go with Hulk. We'll see. I haven't decided yet who we're going to do for our next manual. I can't remember why I liked Hulk, but I liked Hulk for some reason. Hulk's great. That's probably why I liked Hulk. Yeah, I'm looking at Hulk. Gwenpool is great. I don't particularly like the way her character plays. I don't like that all her damage is on her tier 3. I don't like that she lingers in it for a million years. She's just not my kind of character. The way Thor plays, surprisingly, I don't know if you guys remember that have been in here for a long time, but I was just like trashing on Thor, not as a character, just like my preference. I did not want him. I was like, I don't like Thor. I don't like the way he looks. I hate this uniform. The red gloves are stupid, yada yada. Turns out, this is one of my favorite uniforms to play, and one of my favorite uniforms that we have on this account. What did we have? Morving, we had, I think it was 9k Carbo or something like that. We're creeping on 10k, and then like 8,000 plus Soul of the Faltine. 4,000 Life Seed, something like that. I need to just set this to auto-repeat. What am I doing? Do. Eat that thing. Let's go. It's just, well, I would be interested in seeing someone else's rotation for her, but the one that I've been using doesn't play out the whole 6 skill, but cancels everything into the 6 skill, and then you just let the 6 skill play, and then it basically just plays until her next rotation starts. Suggestions for selectors. Well, that first tier 2, there's a guide on the channel that's still relevant. The only thing, I mean, it is relevant, and especially once this discount ends on the uniforms, it'll still be relevant unless they change all the guided quests and stuff. But there's a guide, a new account guide on the channel that goes over like what I think you should pick from a lot of those selectors and stuff. Just know that if you watch that guide now, all uniforms are 50% off. So you don't have to min-max the guided quests quite as much because you're not totally reliant on the discounts from them to accelerate the beginning of your account. You may want to just go with things as they're laid out, as it gets you all a bunch of really good characters. But for example, if you take like Thor from the tier 4 selector, which is definitely something I would recommend for new free-to-play accounts, it kind of changes things because he's sort of first on our list on the guide. And if you get him tier 4 right out the gate, you don't need to put as much effort into building him. You could potentially take someone else's guided quest because you can, that's just a good example. You can take tier 4 Thor from the selector and buy his uniform at 50% off, completely negating the guided quest. Or you could start the guided quest for Thor, take the tier 4 selector for Thor, and then just get all the rewards from the guided quest for free. But if you want to keep it simple, my friend, and you're new, I would just like follow the guide. All those other decisions are good ones, but they're complicated. So if they don't, you know, make a lot of sense, then don't bother. No, we're actually not going to use anything today, Polly. We're saving it all for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the big day. I haven't even unlocked the premium tier 2 selector yet, though. I'm stuck on the damn shields, man. I really want more Pierce. I'm excited to work on our cards. We got some rerolls coming. I feel like our account... So, okay. Normally, I would not even entertain the idea of spending crystals on chests that can give me nothing but obelisks. But I think our account is locked, slowed down by Pierce more than anything else right now. Pierce is... It's like everything for us right now. It's capping our scores in ABX. It's capping our scores in ABL. It's like really what we need. So like P card rerolls are kind of the best thing we can get on this account right now. So we'll see how things pan out. I don't think we'll have the crystals for it. Excuse me, we were watching that. I need to see. I'm gonna set this mode so it takes longer to start. Oh, it was just loading. Yeah, we just really, really need the Pierce. What's up, Desmond? What's going on, brother? I'm doing really good. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I probably won't, board person. I even put in my crystal guide that I think as a free-to-play, it is a dreadful idea and you should not do it. I even made a joke about not even being comfortable being in the shop and then leaving. Because, man, that's a slippery slope, dude. It's like, great, dude. That's gambling to a T. I mean, it is exactly what it is. We could go in there, pull once, hit 3 P cards. Everybody's freaking out, right? Or we could go in there and I could literally tank 800, 1200 crystals for nothing, for 5 and 6 star obelisks. And as a free-to-play player, spending 1200 crystals on some obelisks is like a freaking nightmare. Cronenberg stuff. That is just like bad. Bad, bad, bad. So, okay, I give up. I'm changing it. Jesus. Settings. Where do I change that? I don't remember. Gosh, it's been a while. Is it even in here? There it is. Sure, I think 5 minutes. Good. There we go. Much better. There we go. Nice. Nice, Vic. What are you doing with all those P cards, bro? Are you like re-rolling any of these cards with your Picards, or are you just collecting Picards? Just collecting to look at them. I like my card collection. Put them in one of those binders with like the laminated slots. 9 per page. Don't double them up because you'll damage the cards. You'll dog-ear them. Don't do that. There you go. Yeah. That's right. That's right. I forgot you were still waiting on those two. Rerolling Cobble. Gotcha. That sounds about right. Yeah, legendary battles are weird, man. They're a weird system anyways, Ghostly, I feel like. One thing that just kills me is when I start a new account and I gotta go in there and do like all the legendary battles again. All the way through to get all the golden selectors and stuff. The rewards are nice, but I've definitely played through the legendary battles enough that I'm kinda over it, you know? Yeah, good luck too, Vic. I hope you get Ghost Rider, bro. I hope you get that Ghost Rider card. That'd be sweet. But then I can take all the credit and be like, I gave up the good luck on our account just so Victor could have nice things. It's all about self-sacrifice. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a hero, but I'm saying that, you know, I did give you a lot of my RNG. So, it is what it is. Oh, shoot. Good times. Good times. You can't keep winning, Victor. You can't keep winning. Everybody goes down eventually. Nice. I haven't been paying attention to our drops. Hopefully we're getting some 3-star artifacts here. We still clear really slowly with our dimension rifts. So I'm not quite to the point where I'm opening mythic rifts a lot because... and typically not on stream. I only do this on stream maybe once. I don't know. We've done it once every week or like 2 weeks maybe. We'll do a mythic rift on stream. I like it, I think, more than other people do because it gives me a chance to just like read chat and like sit and chill with you guys. I don't have to focus on this at all. It's fantastic. I mean, for me, Sahaj, if I wasn't streaming, dude, I would be opening my, like, I'd be using my essence every couple days. Just because, like, my min-maxi brain says if there is, like, if I hit a 5-star artifact for, I don't know, Thor, I want to get it now. I don't want to wait a week until I have more essence and then get it. So, but since I'm streaming, that's when you save up the essence. We're using a Judgment, just a regular Judgment, Desmond, on Thor right now. I think he's just going to kind of be our Judgment guy, and that's the way it is. Because we have so many targets for Rages and so few targets for Judgments, that it's going to be easier to get Thor a Mighty Judgment than it is to give him a Rage, most likely. And I just think that's a better choice. I don't even... Our only other targets for Judgment, realistically, are like Human Torch. That's it. So, yeah, no, I know. He's not doing bad with the Judgment either. Let me tell you. Let me get some Pierce, and we'll see if it's ever worth considering a Rage on him. I just don't think. I don't think it's worth, you know, unequipping, putting a Rage on him, and then what am I doing with the Judgment that I took off of him? Like, what a waste. So, I'd rather just utilize it, farm a tiny bit slower. He's definitely cooking for us in World Boss Legend and stuff, so. Let a man judge. Let a man judge. What can I say? Oh, honestly, the answer to that, Desmond, is I didn't even think about it. I just threw in another support. I didn't set up my team before I opened the Rift. So I was like, just put something in there. So I put Nick Fury lead and a support. Called it Macaroni. Something else might be better. In fact, yeah, considering that our stats are off on Thor still, he's not quite built out right just yet, that might have been beneficial. Yeah, exactly. The Rage is better. We can put a Rage on our Strange for sure. He's already got one. That's where our first Rage goes. If we tier 4... I don't know. Yeah, I don't really want a tier 4 Gwenpool. We should look at it. We should look at it. But anyways, I do know that this is where I'd like our judgment to go. Good use of it. I don't know how much more energy we have. We got to be getting close here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. Yes, with the artifacts, though, guys, we're doing good. We've hit several 3-star artifacts here. And yeah, exactly, Jermaine. That's my thinking, is there's just so few targets for a judgment. And not to mention, some of the best targets for judgment are just way out of reach for us. You've got, like, Ghost Rider Seasonal, which is not in the books for this account. You got Jean Grey, which I don't even think you want a judgment on her. I think you want a rage. So, you know, I don't even know, really. It's like, who is it? So Miles Morales, maybe Miles with a judgment. Ghost Rider with a judgment does well. Thor does well with a judgment. Am I missing any other major players that do elemental damage? Got Miles. It's just so far away, Vic. It's just way down the road. We might pick him up. I don't know that Ghost Rider's still going to be very relevant by the time we get around to November again. We'll see, though. Odin. That's the one I always forget. Odin and Beta Ray Bill. I don't know how well he does with the judgment, but I know he does elemental damage, so there is that. Yeah, Rogue. Rogue with her seasonal uniform. Yeah, and Beta Ray Bill. Not a lot of elemental options, which is really strange. I really hope they do a Brotherhood of Evil Mutants update, and we get Pyro, and we get like a really cool blast villain elemental. I think that would be cool. Maybe get Toad, the Blob. There's so many cool mutants we could get in this game still. Oh yeah, that's interesting, Victor. Especially back when he was like meta. Slap a Victor on Red Goblin, a Victor CTP. Woohoo! CTP of Victor. Can't beat it, man. Reforge that brilliant CTP of Victor. Oh boy, a Brilly Vic. Yeah, I don't do these very much. I've been like, I'm always thinking about energy investment, and I think still, especially on the free-to-play, Dispatch is paying out for us really nice with the Uru boost cards for our comic cards, all that good stuff. No chase items yet, still, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep fishing. Keep fishing till we get it. Not even gonna use it as fodder, you're just gonna sell it. Oh, there we go. I just rolled 100% 6 times in a row in my judgment. Oof. Oof. Sorry, Min. That's not... Gotta get that 200%, eh? Yeah. That is rough. Who was I watching yesterday? I was watching someone reroll. Vic, it was you, wasn't it? You were rerolling the Greed, and it just kept hitting 75% over and over and over and over. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, it's not funny, but that kind of thing where you're like, ugh. Yeah, it is. It's just gotta keep. You just gotta keep pushing. You'll get it. Gosh, that obelisk we looked at, what was that yesterday that someone had on their Hulk? I can't remember their name, but man, that obelisk was nice. I was just thinking about rerolls and like what it takes to get an obelisk like that. Either you get really, really lucky or you throw a lot of rerolls at it, that's for sure. I was thinking about it, but I couldn't justify the value. So I kind of put it aside. It just doesn't fall into anything we really need on this account. As much as I want Beta Ray Bill, if he was like a native tier 1 cost character, I would probably still go for it. But because he's more expensive to build, and it's really hard to justify building him, I think I'm going to be a good boy and pass. Wow. Damn, Jermaine, hang on to that. I don't even know what you did. Yeah, but to see, how does Hulk do with the proc? Does he do okay? Because you can just slam everything into 5. It's not like it wouldn't work necessarily. I wonder if the 4-3-2-1-5 rotation would do well for a proc. Because doing like 4-3-2-1-5 really fast, and then using 6, Victor showed me this, using 6, when you've got about 4, just after 4 seconds, when you hit the 3-second mark on your 6 skill, use it, and then 4-3-2-1-5, it makes everything hit really close together. Like, it really sandwiches his moves together really tight. So if you are having trouble proccing and you're not using that rotation, consider giving it a shot. Yeah, Desmond, that's unfortunately what I landed on. Because I love the character, I love that uniform. The skill effects are absolutely awesome. But just can't justify buying it. Not over all the other stuff we need. I got magic anyways, so I already got my goodies. Oh, you guys, oh man. I was looking at Thanos Webs this morning, and I saw their data mines, and I was looking at the data mines, and I saw the collector's vault that's coming up, dude, and I saw Magic's artifact about how to heart attack. I was like, you've gotta be kidding me. And then of course I blew it up and looked, and yeah, it's the 5-star from the like special collector's vault or whatever that you have about a no chance of getting. So, whew, it's actually Bullseye's artifact, it looks like, that we'll be getting for free from the collector's vault. At least that's how it appeared. And then yeah, but surprising. I'm gonna double check that. Did I even see that right? I was groggy, man. Let's take a look and see. Because that's good to know what's coming up there. Where did I see that? Maybe I saw it linked somewhere else. Well, I'll see if I can find it again. I'm not even sure where I saw it. Maybe I made that up. Maybe that's an old one. Is it the old one? Is that an old one? No, I think I'm bugging, dude. I don't know where I saw that. I'm looking for the source. That's why double check things, right? That you look at when you're tired. I'm trying to figure out exactly where I saw that. Oh, I think that's where it was. Yeah. Oh, it's old. That's old. That's the one we got. It had magic in it? That tripped me up. I don't remember getting magics. Or magics being available, rather. Sorry. Weird. Yeah, my bad. That's an older one. Yeah, it got flagged. Someone posted it. Somebody posted it like it was a new one. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Well, hey, at least I'm checking it and not just going with it. Like, it's always good to double check. Yeah, no, that was inaccurate. That is an old collector's vault. Interesting, though, that I don't remember seeing Magic's artifact. I thought it was Gambit's. How'd we do? Actually, we did not very good at all. We only got the 1 3-star artifact. Ouch. That's pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Nope, it's a scam. Saj, turns out I'm just a scammer, bro. Alright, let's go check it out. Getting the artifacts here. Boom. Arties. Let's dismantle all these. I got a couple more we could actually equip. If we want. This is order. Yeah, I don't think we need to re-roll that. Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look at it. I don't think it's worth it. We're not going to be relying on damage or anything from Agent Venom for the most part, so. Won't really matter, and 5-star rerolls are going to be rare for us, so. I want to probably save it for a DPS character and an artifact that actually increases damage. Yeah, and we're supposed to be getting that fancy cosmic core. We're not even supposed to, like, when are we even set for a... We just had a collector's vault, didn't we? If I'm not mistaken, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks now. Something like that. Do. Yeah, we got, oh, damn. It's so funny. You look at those collector's vaults and I'm saying, oh, damn, like I wish I would have got Black Widow's artifact. The odds of actually getting those artifacts from the... Yeah, we got this one last. From the freebie. Yeah, and then there's Bullseye. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, instinct increase. That's what I'm saying. So, like, I think I would only do that on, like, a tier 4 damage carry, because otherwise, what's really the point in giving them a bunch of extra instinct? Not sure. Okay. Oh, we don't need to... I'm not going to save that Crescent artifact. We don't need that. We need juice. We need juice. Get out of here, you. Oh, it's even the right... Well, I'll just feel rude destroying her artifact if it's got the right instinct on it. You can stay. You can stay. Fine. All right, man. Let's see. Got those done. All right, so now we're done with all our dailies in here, which is good. And we'll be working on all the rest of this stuff, banging these out. Some of these are super easy. It's enhance ISO 8s. Reroll an ISO 8 set. That one's done. Equip an artifact. Nice. That one might be... Shouldn't be challenging for anybody, really, but just pay attention to this and make sure you do it. Because you could get yourself stuck with, like, this about to end and you not having a 3-star or higher artifact. Wait, equip a 2-star or higher. Just don't forget to do it. That's super easy. Super easy. All of these are super easy. Oh my goodness, I had no idea. Normal mode 5 times, so these ones take some days. These ones are going to take some more days. But yeah, a lot of those are really easy just to bust out, get done. All right, moving on the future pass here. Need to get this done tomorrow, so I'll probably do our early Shadowlands today. I'll probably do this afternoon. We're going to see Thunderbolts, by the way, this afternoon, so that's exciting. And so I will probably record my reaction to that movie, and maybe we'll make it our first members only video. I'm planning on turning on memberships tomorrow as well, because I figure why not? Seems like a good time to do it. And I've got them all dialed in for the most part. Yeah, and just lots of rewards. We're going to try and get a bunch of account help in tomorrow for sure. Yes, you get to see my face. Give me back my mask! Give me my mask! No, you guys can see my face. It'll be great. For whatever that is worth. I think we're going to keep going on the Iron Man track, and we'll just see how it goes here. All right, my friends, anything else you want to see? Any other questions you have about the account before we end for today? Anything in the roster? Any builds? Always ask that when we've got more laid-back streams in case anybody wants to see someone's build or anything we've got going on. Our cards, anything. Yeah, and we're just waiting on our rerolls, man. We're waiting on our rerolls, and we're crossing our fingers and toes that we can get another blue star. I gotta believe that with 2 rerolls we can, but hey, like I said, man, old and rigged. We'll just see about that moving forward, so you never know. Oh, sure. Yeah. No, I hadn't really, I was just thinking about it, but we could take a look. So we're going to do Strange. We're going to lock in Strange for the 15% discount for sure. That's definitely the play in my opinion. And then I'm thinking Hulk, but I'm trying to remember. I had a reason last night. There was something I was thinking where I really liked this choice better than this choice for some reason. And I can't remember what it was, unfortunately. But I think those are our best choices by a good margin. Yeah, I'm liking Hulk a lot. I can't remember, man, what it was. There was something I saw, like, I don't know if it was like, Yeah. We have his first optional. I don't know what the rest of his optionals are. Oh, wow. There are any crystals you have left. If you've gotten all the uniforms, wow. Support uniforms. If those weren't in the guide, you're going to need support uniforms. That account building guide is really aimed at getting you 5 World Boss Legend clears. So it doesn't talk a lot about support uniforms. Uniforms like Shuri's Black Panther uniform. We ended up picking up Red Goblin, but mainly like Valkyrie is a really, really good one to pick up. Sif is a really common uniform for people to pick up, especially free-to-plays, because you get access to her really easily, either through selectors or just building her up. So definitely getting support uniforms is a great idea if you haven't picked any up yet. Because if you just went for what's in the guide, you basically ended up with basically just like what? So it should be, you probably have Venomous then, Thor, Loki, maybe Doctor Strange if you grabbed that one already. And who else? So you've only got like 5 carries. Hulk, and then maybe Gwenpool, something like that. Odin, Wenwu, Black Panther, and Hela. Interesting. Is the 5th one, which Hela uni is it for his 5th option? Yeah, so some supports, and if you've already picked up your supports, maybe look at a legendary battle. Or if you have enough crystals, Multiverse Saga. Because as a free-to-play player, over time, that will pay out for you incredibly well. I wish I could come play, but we're all tapped out here. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, in that case, depending on how many crystals you have left, you could look at picking up a CTP, maybe a Rage for Doctor Strange, maybe a Rage for Thor. If you've got him tier 4, I don't know who you took for your first tier 4. Those are kind of my favorite things. Multiverse Saga, maybe one legendary battle for like a guaranteed Rage or whatever, or a Greed, if that's what you're after. And then Multiverse Saga is one of my favorite purchases. But if you're after more uniforms, Ronin's a good support. I can show you some more of what we're planning on picking up here. We're going to get Captain Marvel for the female day, but if you picked up everything from the guides, you probably already have her uni. We're picking up Agent Venom because we got his artifact and we want to capitalize on it. Magic, I got her artifact as well, so we're going to build her up for PvP and ABL days. We still need to grab Sif, and then we're going to get our big bad here. Going to get one of the baddies. Have you gotten one of the big guys yet? Rahul, did you pick up Null or Sentry yet? Because you could consider it with the discount. 50% is really hefty. It's a ways out for you, obviously, if you just started your account. If you don't have any other pieces, and you guys can toss your opinions in here if you feel really differently about it, or just can, no matter how you feel about it. But I feel like if you're on a new free-to-play account, right, and you've picked up all these characters, and you're not interested in the CTP of Rage, Legendary Battle, or whatever, or maybe you are, I think Sentry's the pick. If you don't have Agent Venom's artifact, you're not building up Agent Venom, you don't have all those supports, and you're on a newer free-to-play account, if you grab this uniform, and then carefully, over time, do his epic quest, I think this is a really safe pickup, because PvP is they're making PvP friendlier to wider spread rosters. Even if some massive PvP powerhouse comes out, by the time you get Sentry built up, Sentry will be second or third best. And he's cheaper than Null by a good amount, so maybe worth considering that. I don't know. There you go. That's a lot. And there you have it. Yeah, and we're looking good here. We'll get this spent up tomorrow. All right, I'm going to spend the rest of my day just gathering up all the rest of those rewards. We've got our CTP chest for tomorrow. We'll save those. Selector for tomorrow. We're going to use our 6-star rank up ticket and our 6-star mega rank up ticket, and we are going to see how far we can push Magic, I think is the name of the game tomorrow. I'm literally going to try and just build this girl. We'll see how far we can get. All right, my friends. If you enjoyed the stream today or found this helpful at all, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps the stream spread around once they're posted as VODs. If you want to see more of the guides we're making or more of the live stream series that we're doing as of now every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Y'all are fantastic. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I'm Olden Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. See y'all tomorrow for the big one, guys. Let's go!